Did you know that you can go inside the pyramids of Giza? Yes, on my second visit to Egypt, I went inside. This is totally open to the public and anybody can do this. You just need to buy a ticket, which is 440 Egyptian pounds, and that's about 18 US dollars. You start off by basically waiting in line and walking up to the top of this pyramid, and then you'll go through the entrance. It's the Pyramid of Khufu, and there's only one way in and one way out. It's extremely narrow once you get to the top parts, but when you walk in, it's this big entrance, and you have kind of like a passageway. The very beginning is totally fine, but then people get really scared or they forget how to walk, and you get this kind of like buildup of people, which is not the best, especially if you're claustrophobic. But once you get past that initial group of people that are deciding if they actually want to do it or not, it's a staircase with a pretty low roof. I'm 5'1.5". It's pretty tight. And the other issue is that some people don't know how to go up and down and they get scared. So you basically get stuck waiting for people to pass by you. There's no ventilation at the top. And once you go through this passageway, you're like, yes, I'm almost there. But once you step into the room behind this, it is extremely humid and the heat suffocates you. But you've made it to the tomb.
This is what I came for. Just that.
Needless to say, I was slightly disappointed because it was a tough climb. But after I was looking up, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. Just looking at the pyramid and seeing how they constructed it was so impressive.
And going back down.
Let me tell you a little quick history about this tomb. Khufu was the second pharaoh of the 4th dynasty. His tomb sits in the largest of all the pyramids at 40 stories high. His reign is dated for 23 years between the years 2589 and 2566 BC. Some historians believe he may have even ruled for longer, up to 46 years. His tomb was the tallest building on the planet until the Lincoln Cathedral was built in 1311. Some people believe that he was a tyrant and used enslaved people to build his pyramids. All we really know is that we have the remains of his tomb. Would you go inside the Pyramid of Khufu?